Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On first down, it's Taylor. And his first pass is incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Yardage back at the 17. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense, that fell harmlessly to the ground. Jones on the return. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And that will come the offense as they take over. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now this is Tony Dorsett, the Hall of Famer out of Pitt. And a cutback, right sideline. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there. 41 yards on the ground. Now it's Dorsett. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, but they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again.
Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro, Navarro Bowman. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jabal Sheard in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
So now at 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Beckham goes in motion left. They'll run the option left. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Taylor. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now back out comes the offense. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
A second down throw for Cousins. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put it up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Throwing, Cousins. They set up the screen to Dorsett. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On the toss, it's Dorsett. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, that's one of the problems when you sell out to stop the run on 3rd and short. Sometimes you break that initial wall and you go a long way.
So how do you prevent it?
That's tough to do. That really is tough to do. One of the things offenses like to do nowadays in practice, you know, they do a lot of working against equal numbers. They'll start putting more and more numbers on defense and just tell the offensive guys, figure it out. Learn how to block it. We may see the situation.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Tony Dorsett, a 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Now, after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Here's Taylor to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got room. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Rashard Matthews, the intended target. And it's now 4th and 3.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Now it's Taylor. And this is caught. Pulled in by Clark. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And they're going to speed things up here.
I know they got the 1st down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have
touchdown, Chicago. Rashard Matthews, 41 yards. And now the Bears are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. And it's up and good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. Across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big...
It's caught inside the 25. And touchdown. Mike Wallace, 72 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played, the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Onto the field now come the Bears. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
2nd and 10 now. It's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Coney Ely in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. Now Taylor. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Are you fucking serious?
Touchdown.
Are you fucking serious?
Rashard Matthews, 83.
Oh my fucking god.
Cut it to within a score.
Wow.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they?
How the fuck is he beating that coverage?
A series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Protection was great.
That was fucking ridiculous.
But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, you know, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may say,
oh, wide open, complete, touchdown. Mike Wallace. As the first half is winding down. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, that almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Rashard Matthews the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Surveying the field. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver.
Oh my God, man.
Del Beckham Jr. And he's in.
Come on.
The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room. Taylor going to throw. He'll get it in the hands of Clark. Complete.
This fucking bullshit, man.
2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
This fucking game is horrible, man.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
5 yards to gain here on 3rd down. Now Lewis. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
But that's the desired outcome coming out of here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. They want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
Now Dorsett, and a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. The play clock's running down. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. They get 14 yards there and a first down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll run. It's Dorsett, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, Cousins. They'll roll him out right. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense? And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jabal Sheard in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. So the D gets the sack on first, and now it brings up second down. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two. He took a hit on that last play. Now let's see how he and the offense respond on second. And they'll send a slot in motion left. This is Howard on second down. And he'll cut it out. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Chicago.
This is absolutely fucking
58 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. It doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. He comes to the quarterback. He saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
How are you even in this game?
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary.
Come on, man. Fucking block.
And it's third down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Third and long for Cousins. And left side here, it's Graham. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth. One score.
Cannot
here we
believe
go.
this shit.
They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down. And able to find Green. Give him 14 on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Throwing. Cousins. And he will find his man on the outside. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And quickly, they get to the line. They go play action here on first down. And he finds his tight end in. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Second down, 9 yards to go. And he'll give it here to his running back. He hurdles him.
Come on, guy.
Puts it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Fucking serious right
now.
now.
A full 10 yards on third down. Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency, get to the line of scrimmage, snap the ball.
They'll come out in the pistol. He'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. And the back goes into motion. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were...
Are you kidding?
The Bears offense now heading back.
Oh my God, man.
The lead obviously late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably.
Wow, this is bullshit.
On the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, Taylor going to throw. And bringing it in right side.
Oh, my God.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide.
This guy should not even fucking be winning right now.
Toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks.
This is caught inside the 15. Now here's...
Cannot believe that fucking game, man.